What's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Mr. Unpredictable. Channel name is Unpredictable. My channel's name is Mr. Unpredictable, and I just got a couple things to say. Yeah, it is crazy how the New York Giants are currently 0-3. I still believe in Daniel Jones. I still believe that the New York Giants can turn this ship around, and they could turn the whole squad around and get some W's. We could get W's. I know we can't. You know why I know we could win games? Because I know we messed up. Too many turnovers, too many mistakes that are messing our opportunity to win games up. But when you play against the Steelers defense and the way that they're so connected already, and they have so much experience together and running those plays and still being able to almost beat, matter of fact, we beat ourselves. And even though we beat ourselves, we were almost able to beat the Steelers, number one. Number two, week 2, the Bears, we lost Saquon Barkley. That Bears game was, I don't know what to call it, man. It was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking to see my team just getting destroyed and then getting injuries, and that's just something that we would have never expected that, but I guess it happened to us, and that's just part of learning. So what I think about week 2 is that we could have won that game as well. I believe that final call, that one call that the referees didn't make at the end of the game, was what determined the game, because we all know that was a really physical push. He could have caught that ball. He was in the end zone. He was in the red zone. He was ready to make a touchdown and have us win that game. And we've seen Daniel Jones do that before, but I guess that final call determined the game, and that sucks. We would have been at least 1-1, and then we go into this game, and this game week 3 was just atrocious. It was horrible. It was, I don't know, man. Our team, right when I thought we were gonna be able to turn the whole team around and be able to at least get one W, with the 49ers being so injured and so deflated. Right when I thought we were gonna be able to get that W, not because the 49ers were injured. Don't get me mistaken by that. But it was more because I believe in my team, and I believe in Daniel Jones doing what he does. You know, I believe that by the third game at least they would have fixed almost a lot of the mistakes that they were making in the first 2 weeks and gotten that W, and they didn't. And if anything, it was worse than the first 2 games. It was horrible. And after that game, I was just like, yo, where do we go next? What do we do now that the Giants are, they look horrible. They're the worst team right now. And it makes me want to just go watch Joe Burrow and how he's winning. Well, to me, he's a winner already. He's got it. You know, as a quarterback coming into the league, as a rookie quarterback, the guy is showing you sights and signs of how good he is. You know, he got that winning mentality, and we just saw that on them playing the Eagles. They tied the game. They finished the game with a tie. And either way, my point is, I'd rather watch Joe Burrow at this point because that game was so bad. That's how bad the game was. I'd rather be watching Joe Burrow and see how he develops. I'd rather see him right now than Daniel Jones, because Daniel Jones is just, he's playing embarrassing. He's playing right now horrible, and the whole team is playing horrible. And honestly, I don't know where it's gonna go. I saw the after the game what Joe Judge was saying, and he's saying the same thing as always. We're gonna go back and we're gonna go look at all the tapes, and I'll give you a better answer, and blah 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 and all this stuff. But one thing is watching the tapes and at least getting close to what we want, the fans, which is getting closer to a W. Another thing is watching the tapes and the team gets worse. They've been watching tapes for 2 weeks already, 3 weeks, and preseason, not preseason, and before the season started, they've been watching tapes already. How many more tapes do you need to be able to fix the mistakes that they're making? Either way, that's just my take. But yeah, welcome to the channel, Mr. Unpredictable. I'll be posting game videos here and there and on Sundays, just to get the ball rolling on this channel. This channel was supposed to be a gaming channel, but I do have a passion and for the New York Giants. That's my team. If you ask me, we were meant to be, that was meant to be my team. You know why? Because I picked the New York Giants in Madden, like 07 or 06, something like that, some weird. When we used to play PlayStation 2, that was the team I would always pick. I don't know why I picked that team, but that was a team I always picked, and my brother would pick the Patriots, and we would always have that Patriots Giants all the time without even knowing, without being a big fan or even knowing anything about the NFL, anything. That was just the game we played when we were little kids, and that was it. When I actually started watching games and actually paying attention to what was going on and watching Super Bowls, that's when I really fell in love with the team. But other than that, I fell in love with the team before even knowing what the team was about. And either way, that's just my little backstory on how I started watching the Giants and following them and being a fan. And like, you know, everybody has their story. That's my story. But yeah, Mr. Unpredictable. This is I'll post whatever I want, but right now my mindset is stuck on takes and stuff like that for the Giants. So either way, show love, comment down below. What do you think week 4 is gonna be about? What's gonna happen in week 4 with the New York Giants? I hope they turn around. I hope they turn around. Even if you give me like 5 W's this season, I'll take that. But don't go 0-16, because yo, if we go 0-16 just to tank for somebody, or just to, I don't think they will, but just to go after somebody or to go for a higher pick, I don't even agree with that, because I know that at the end of the day, even if we finish, I'd rather finish how we finished last year, which was beating the Redskins by 1 game and not looking like we tanked for anything. That's how I'd rather finish. The same way we finished last year. If we are gonna have a horrible year, I'd rather have it like we finished last year, instead of finish it looking like we're being bad on purpose to get something. Either way, hit that subscribe button, leave your comments down below, let me know if you guys want to see something specific in the channel. Mr. Unpredictable, I'm out. See you guys.